Okay, so we're live. Hello, Martin here, and today for a live stream that is gonna be a little different. We're gonna play Inscryption, and it's the first time I'm gonna play it. I didn't watch a lot of the game, but yeah, what I want in here today is to just uh, learn the game, understand a bit. We're gonna play a little bit now, and then I'm gonna stop for lunch, and we're gonna come back and try to play that for a good amount of the afternoon. Um, if you're watching these and you are live, please let me know if there is any if there's any problem with the sound, problem with the video. Anyway, right now we're just on that camera. Let me just should be I'm still like understanding things, so I should have done that to talk. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna open the game right now, and we're gonna we're gonna understand where is the best position for the camera and things like that. Let me see. So yeah, first time that I'm gonna open the game. Here it is. And as soon as it starts, we are gonna know the best position. Let's see. Oh, something that generally I do in my videos is just let a little. Uh, wow, this is nice. Okay, so I'm gonna try to share the game screen right now. What appearing in here? Hmm. Just 1 second. Why is it not appearing? Maybe it's this one. Doesn't seem. Okay, here we got it. Telling me that some properties could be a little overwhelmed. I might try to lower my resolution of my camera. I don't think that I need that much, as we're gonna just be smaller. But I need some resolution that is kind of similar. Let me see. A lot of things. Kind of noob into that. Just give me 1 second. I gotta remind to turn it back later. This? Yeah. I think, come on. That maybe this is fine. And then I do this. Let's see. Yeah, it seems okay. Um, it did appear that it would be going for it, but I'm not seeing on this part. I'm gonna just go a little bit um forward with the game. Like I open it and there is this play button, I think. Um so yeah. Some things that I also want to try. I want to understand if I can play on my joystick as well, on my controller. Um, why is it not appearing though? Is it working? Let me see. De áudio. Saying that I could improve my audio rate, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do in that term. But anyway, let's just close these. Close this. Close some things in here. You can close these as well. Yeah, I'm gonna close these and this for now. And this. Okay. I think I'm gonna open the live on my cell phone just so that I know if it is working. Well. Yeah, okay. We got the thumbnail, which is fine. And yeah. Oh, okay. There's some configuration that I got it wrong. Which was people would be able to only send messages every 10 seconds. That is not what I want. Okay, we changed that. Oh, it's 1 second, but I was thinking about the delay. Why did it? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's go for. Let's try to. I'm gonna press the play in here. Daniel Mullins Games. Devolver Digital. Okay.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
I'm gonna. But it didn't. It is not transmitting. Oh, it is now. Okay. Yeah. That is pretty good. Okay, so here we are. Press any button to start. New game, continue, options, credit. Let's see the options. Let me see if I can play with the controller. 1 second. I think it's not gonna be possible. Yeah, maybe not. Let me try the options. Okay. Yeah, here, controllers, dialog, text, speed. Okay, I'm getting it. Oh, here I get it faster. I think that a little bit slower kind of gives a little bit more of a screen shake. Oh yeah, the screen can shake. Yeah, flicker effects. Maybe it's fine. Depending, we're gonna take this down. Right? Resolution, yeah, that is fine. Full screen, noise effect. Yeah, that's fine. Full screen, no full screen. Graphics, it's either high to low. Brightness, yeah, for me this is fine. Maybe this. Did I apply this? I didn't change much, right? And then volume, pause one, window not focused. Okay. Master volume, sound effects. Maybe I just diminish a little bit the sound effects. Okay. How do I leave? Okay. Why is the new game like that? And then credits. Okay. I seem like it's not gonna be able to play with controller. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. And let's start. So yeah. If you're watching these later, I don't know, I might try to cut or do something. But here we are. I didn't see a lot of the game. I want to just play it with not a lot of spoilers or anything, so please, if you can, no need to tell me what to do or something. In case you're watching this live. And yeah, let's see. So I can't go for a new game, just for a continuity. How does that work? That is already very interesting. Okay, let's continue then. I don't know. Continue what? That is interesting already. Let me check one thing. You are hearing the sound of the game, right? I think so. I'm gonna change this. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Okay, because we are not gonna be able to play with controller, I'm gonna approach a little bit. So yeah, let me just check how things are. Yeah, that's fine. Play the squirrel card. What happens? No, wait, I want to try to play another card. Okay. Now play your stoat. Okay. You're lacking sacrifices for that creature. Yeah, stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. This is 1 blood. And a honorable death. Play the stoat. I cannot present here, right? So I might have to improvise a way to leave the mic pretty close, because it's better when it's kind of this close. Yeah, or just go for these and that and these and that and this and that. Anyway, just give me 1 second. Okay, what is that? Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Okay, so your stoat stands unopposed. Okay, the number on the bottom left is its attack power, and this is life, right? Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. It added it to the scale. Okay. Even if you tip my side all the way down. So this is it, right? This is the middle. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Like that. Yeah, like this. My opponent's turn. They play a coyote. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Okay. So it deals 2 damage to my stoat. And yeah. Your stoat's health is 2 less. The creature's health reaches 0. It dies. Yeah, your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. This is my deck, and this is the squirrel, right? I have 2 wolves, so if the squirrel is the same as the one that we did, we can get that. Let's get the squirrel for now. How dope. Squirrel. in here. If I attack, can I go for a creature after attacking? I don't know that now. Let's go back. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if I want a wolf, I gotta sack this. Oh no. Oh, okay. So that's how I turn back. And like we could go for a wolf and destroy that coyote, but the thing is, doesn't this stoat already destroys that? Isn't it better to just wait a minute? I think I'm gonna... How do I attack? How do I attack? Or should I always play whatever I can? You may only draw at the beginning of your turn. Damn. I think that I need to go for a wolf. So yeah, that gives me the thing. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real. You will see it again. Okay. So no, it seems like, I don't know, maybe how do I attack? Is it or is it like I end the turn and then that attacks? Oh, maybe that's it. Ah, okay, it's always at the end of turn. Because you're learning, I will pass. Okay. Yeah, let's see what is this. River Snapper. 1/6. Okay, we don't have a way to deal anything. 3 ways on the scale. Pass. Okay. And then that is it. And 2 more. You have won this match. They won't all be so easy. Okay, so we learned to play. Let me recall your story. Okay. Ah, you were lost deep in the forest. There I am. A single path revealed itself. I'm gonna leave this here. I don't know. Just 1 second. Okay. A single path revealed itself. So yeah, we go there. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor piece does not kill it. Seems pretty great. But yeah, it can be destroyed. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. Always lethal, okay, so you can destroy something huge. It's Death Touch. I don't know, I like the cat. Only one may grace your poultry deck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Many lives. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. And Touch of Death. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. I'm gonna get the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. Okay. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel bottle. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Okay. Okay. And I have a second. Another useful implement. It will allow you to tip the scales with it. to tip the scales? Like, I don't get it. Anyway. Freeze as much as you can carry, so we should use those. Those are probably gonna be like a one-of use during games. Okay. Oh, maybe that's how we tip the scales. You're ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Okay. Sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play, I get it. Maybe. You help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay. So there they are. But something. Just... Okay. I start. Play along for now. Oh, the cat does need a squirrel sacrifice though. Okay. Okay, let's see what's their move gonna be. So we have this boulder. It's probably protecting us. And they have these stumps. And they're gonna play a wolf cub with fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful farm after one turn on the board. Okay. How powerful though? We're gonna see. Okay. Where are they gonna play other creatures? Probably here. Is it like good to like... Oh, should they use her? You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. I don't know. I didn't get it. You're lacking sacrifices. Your boulder can't be sacrificed. Yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, maybe these can't be sacrificed. Oh, you can just use the mouse scroll. So yeah, let's go. Squirrel. Where do we leave our cat? In here, so that it doesn't die. Seems like a good. And yeah. So yeah, we have our cat. Can I draw or not on your first turn? Reverse Snapper. This toad is a 1/3, so it's free for now. Here we go. That's it, right? Ooh. Mind the Ambition's Wolf Cub. It ages swiftly. Okay. I think we got something. Airborne. Strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature. So it's like, that's fine. The Wolf Cub is gonna destroy it. If that enters, it's not gonna destroy the... I mean, it's not a Wolf Cub, it's a Stoat. So maybe we put something in here. But the Reverse Snapper is gonna take a lot of time to destroy the stump. So yeah, let's see what we can draw. A wolf. No, that is better. I'm not gonna sacrifice this Stoat, I guess. Do we want to use one of the squirrels? Ooh. Okay, I used, so let's just go for it. 1, 2 sacrifices. Get it in here. And attack. So yeah, we don't have that stump. Oh, and that becomes a wolf. Okay. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Okay. So yeah, my bat flew right over your Stoat. Okay. What do we want now? The thing about not being sacrificed as well is that it stays on the battlefield where I didn't want it. I'm gonna draw from here the other wolf. Do I want to sack this toad? Let's not sack this toad for now. We're gonna deal a bunch of damage right now, right? Right now we do nothing, right? Oh, we did destroy that. Okay. I think that does the job. You prevailed and tracked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Okay. Very grim. Okay, the young wolf cub, as you saw. The mixed sparrow, an expensive if feeble flying creature. They're both okay. The wolf has two. The thing about the sparrow is it's maybe only good when you're trying to go for. I think I'm gonna get the cub. Because like that goes through creatures that doesn't have flying, but then it dies. So it is like direct damage to seal the deal, but other than that, it's not gonna be great, I think. But I don't know. I'm learning, I could be very wrong. Okay. You stumbled into some strange stones into the mist. You're compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. So we lose one of these. Is that it? I'm not sure if I love these. And now? Pick me. I kind of want to pick. I mean, this card interacts with me. If I don't pick it, I don't have that interaction. And the others I kind of have. Let's do it. What an honor. The soul of the wolf cub now lives in this toad. Okay, so it gained the ability, right? But we lost the other card, right? Yeah. Okay. I kind of want more expensive creatures. Ooh. Behold my totem. Inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Ooh, so opponent's gonna have flying in here. We have squirrel, cat, river snapper, wolf. Yeah, we're gonna start with wolf. Let's see what they do. Coyote with flying and a bat, and they attack for 4. They both have 1. I cannot. I mean, I could go for another good turn by getting these, and then we start hitting well and all. Actually, I think I need to do that, or I'm dead, right? Because they attack for 4. The wolf enters, and if the wolf enters and destroys one of these, the other deals the other 2 damage to us. So we either go for a race, where if we're gonna go for the wolf later, it's gonna be dealing 3 damage, and then they have 1 damage per turn on us. As they deal 4, we go for the wolf. We deal 3, we are back to 1. They deal 4, we're dead. I think that if I don't use the squirrel, I die in here? I don't know. Let me use it. Anyway. And I am gonna use it in here. I don't know. They're both the same right now, right? And then we start with a little bit of a tempo. Yeah, it flies. I mean, we want squirrels, right? There's this toad. Yeah, there he is. Completely insane. No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Okay. So yeah, that is. If I do these, then these dies, like, because I kind of wanted him to destroy their creatures. What happens? Oh no, I can't put it in there. Back on the board. Yep. There you go, my friend. Okay. And it becomes a 2/5 only? I thought that it would be a little bit better, I don't know. I think there is one thing that I want to see there. How do I see that? Mighty Leap. A card. You block Baron the Airborne. Okay, that's reach. Anyway. How do... Okay, there is how I do it. So... we're gonna attack for 3 on the air. Yeah, we're gonna get for a lot of damage. I need squirrels. I can attack for 5 with these. Or try to get a wolf later and go for the wolf in here. It seems better to wait, but I don't think that it matters that much at this point. Let me see. Damage away from winning. Yeah, but you have that. I'm gonna get these. I think that we win in here, right? You're out of space, there's no room for that card. And these would be only if I would sack something. But I don't need to, right? Okay. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Okay. Knock on wood. Let's see. Now we have 3 options. The Watchful Bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. Okay, so if a flyer is hitting us, it is a 1/2. Not a lot of toughness, like we have seen that those cards have 2 power. Which would mean that this would enter and die if it doesn't destroy the creature. But yeah, it does have the reach. It is good. Another wolf. Vicious contender. And a porcupine. Sharp quills away those who dare to attack it. Struck. The striker is then dealt a single damage point. It's okay, huh? Once it's struck, I don't know, it's either the bullfrog or another wolf. Another wolf is not bad. What is this thing? What is this? I'm gonna get the reach for now. I don't know. Okay, so this seems like rest, which I don't know what that means, or improve a card. I think this is improve a card. Let's do it. Because like we don't have a lot of spaces on the board. We could give reach to something, maybe to our Stoat or these. But the thing is that we lose this creature, right? Okay. We cannot do that. I think that maybe the River Snapper is a good one. A wolf with flying though. I mean, it's not flying, it's rich. I think I'm gonna go for the River Snapper. Although, if at some point I can... I don't know, let's do this. So yeah, that's fine. 1/6 rich. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say there's a way out for both of us. Paulo Cabin. Are you to shreds? We have 2 Grand Furs, which block creatures with flying, so this is gonna take 3 turns to get this out of the way, and that's it. We have this huge Grizzly Bear, which enters an attack for 4. Oh my god. Like... I think that we get a wolf in here and start attacking. We're kind of not so great in there. It's gonna be hard. Squirrel. Cat. Oh yeah, we can't start with wolf, right? I should have... Okay. Oh my god. Can't I change you? No. Oh my god. If I go for this totem here, it's gonna die, right? Yeah. Man, that is huge. Maybe I am not gonna be able to... I don't know. I don't think I can play that. Another bar? Oh, and I was... Wait. Oh, 4. Okay. I need... Yeah, like I'm gonna need a squirrel. Let's get a squirrel. Squirrel. Whoa. Can only enter in here. I mean, at least there's not like a trample right now, right? We have 1. And then this is end of the game for us if they do this, right? Yeah, so we need some sacrifice for Grizzly. That's hard. Most of the things that I have in here cost 2. So that wouldn't be possible. These can't stand against that. Either get a squirrel, sack both, put that in here. Oh no, but then I don't have the squirrel. I mean, this can enter for free, right? We have the cat. The thing is really about... like, I think that we have to sack a squirrel in here. And I have to sack this toad as well. This spot? You sure? I don't have options. I'm sorry. I probably played wrong. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for Grizzly. Oh, we've lost already? I thought that we had one life. Was there any trample? Okay, using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Okay. Okay. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel. Beside the door. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna increase a little bit the brightness, or I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Okay. What time is it? Odd. Man, what is this? That is what he wants me to get. Is the table right? Where we play? Okay. And a vault. Oops. What is this? Rose squirrel. Okay, bring it here. Damn. Like. Damn. Sit back down. What if I don't? It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not. Okay. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. Make another, I must sacrifice you. Where were we? Damn. Yeah. There's a rest in there. Does that give me another candle thing? Kind of want to go to this way. Okay, the adder. Porcupine or wolf. Why is this whenever I turn a wolf? Sometimes I'm not being able to get some things. I'm gonna get the porcupine. Let's see. It's bleeding yields 3 blood. Like gold. If you can ignore the bleeding. Okay. So yeah, it does need 1 sacrifice, right? To enter, and then you sacrifice for 3 blood. Choose 1. Might have a very good start. A gust from these may lift your creatures into the air. if only for a turn. Okay, this may win us a game. Our rock may get you out of a hard place. Okay, and the squirrel. I mean, this can end the game. This can be good as well. The squirrel is always good. I'm gonna get this. Pulling overboard enough with a full 3 items. You carried on. Okay, and then we have that. It really seemed too close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal and stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. The prospector. Was the prospector. Okay. Let's see what the prospector is gonna do. What is this? None of the owner's turn. A card bearing will move in the direction inscribed. So it's gonna move in here or in here. And a coyote. This is a 0-5. Okay. We have squirrel, cat, wolf. So we could go squirrel, cat, and wait a turn. We take 2 damage, and then I don't know what this is gonna do. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's try that. And that's it, right? I'm not gonna use those. Well, I don't need it. Okay, so he didn't move, right? It is a squirrel in here. What is gonna enter? Coyote hitting a boulder some turns. Yeah, we're gonna do these so that it stops hitting us. That is gonna come in here. We're gonna take 2 life out of that. This is 1 turn. That is in here. This gets this out, and then that. I think I should be a little bit aggressive and get this wolf in here. Let's see what happens. Coyote. Coyote does kill my wolf, right? I mean, I don't have a lot. I'm gonna get the river snapper for now. And then I have to go. Yeah. Okay. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. What? What? Are you kidding me? Gold. I've struck gold. But can't be sacrificed. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. Okay, that's fine, but very, very good card. Just 1 second. What happened in here? We are at the middle. I'm gonna get... What am I gonna get? I don't love the river snapper, but I think I gotta get some squirrels, and it's not like I can play anything. So you gotta wait, and they destroy 2 gold nuggets. Okay. If we get these, it deals 1 damage to these. Did it turn this side? No. Oh, we can't do these, right? mean, I can with another squirrel. 1/6 becomes a 1/4. Oh, this becomes a 2/2. That becomes a 1/4. This becomes I'm sorry. 2/2, 1/4. 2/1, 1/2. And then this is destroyed. Not great, but it's fine. The thing is, we're gonna take a lot of damage from Coyote until then. We don't have a lot of other possibilities, right? Only if we get the... what's his name? The Toast. Or we could be in here and already remove the Coyote. We're gonna take the same amount of damage and then we're gonna have to find something else. Yeah, the clock is not great for us, but I think it's kind of needed. Yeah, let's do that. Gotta get this Porcupine. Porcupine is a fine one against Bloodhound later. But now we can't do anything else. Ooh. So I just realized that we are losing, right? You won, yo 2. And then yo 3. Even with the Porcupine Porcupine enters and destroy these with the only one, and then we lose, so... Okay, we need Porcupine. We need Porcupine in here. I'm gonna choo-choo. It hits. And we are trading in here. So yeah. We need Porcupine. Okay. It's gonna destroy that. Let me see one thing. What we have in here? No, draw a card first. What are we gonna draw? I can't sack the gold without something, but just carrying squirrels and gold is not... we're gonna have to go for this. Then the Prospector again, easy boss. This mule is key. Why is it key? I don't know why that's key, but like... we destroy the mule. And then we make this toad come to this place by sacking these. These will have to be moved to this place, but they are gonna do attack for 2. We're dead in here. There's nothing we can do, right? I mean, we could just sack the gold to nothing. What do you do? yeah, I don't think I would really do it as well. And flying doesn't help us a lot as well. But yeah, it gives us a turn. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to use everything. Oh, I have to actually use that. Okay, I'm gonna place that in here. And the black gold. Do they have 2 blood that was generated from the other guy? I think that everything generates 1 blood only then, right? Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought I would have 2 blood. Yeah. I mean, I have some turns where I can just... Ooh, what? Oh, nabbit, my mule. Yeah, that was something, huh? An elk. What can destroy these? Anything. Let's go. Oh, I need to draw a card. Another squirrel. I could go double squirrel. Or we could go black goat. We go squirrel. Black goat. Elk. I'm gonna put it in here. And porcupine. No, I can only use the 3 blood once. But I could go like squirrel, porcupine. Starvation begins to set in. What is that? Creature would attack a card bearing this sigil. It does not. Repulsive. Okay, so that's a way of like, if we end with our resources, it is gonna do something against us. But yeah, we got his now, right? Oh, okay, there were some candles for him as well. Allow me to light our candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Okay. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. Okay. As a reward, you're granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Let's get out rare. Okay. I can look at all of them, right? Strange larva. Largely unimpressive specimen that will grow into something. It just we just cannot know what, right? Oh my god. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Okay, so it's like the cat, right? We already have one of that. And the gak. Uninspiring gak. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Yeah, the thing is the gak doesn't need to be, doesn't need a sacrifice to enter. So we can get that. And yeah, see what happens. This kind of thing, these little is something. I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like if I would get this ability on the Gak, maybe it would be very good later. This strange larva is really attracting me in here, like, seems interesting. But I'm gonna get the Gak for now, just because I got that idea. With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Okay. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, I get another card. The Bountiful Warren. Spawns a rabbit when it's played. Okay. A rabbit is 0 power, 1 health. So it's like a sacrifice. And it doesn't do much else. A bullfrog and a river otter. Elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. So the Warren seems better, like I get a barrier and like a squirrel or rabbit. Or the bullfrog, but I'm gonna get these. I think it's better. Okay. Whoops. This is my opponent's deck. Oh no, this is my deck. Okay. Is this a boss? And what is later? Maybe I should go in here. Yeah, maybe I should know what this does as well. You come across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and backhunt. Warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. No, I'm not. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its powers, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from her mouth. Am I gonna lose one creature in here? Maybe it's for the best, right? I think that either river snapper, porcupine. I'm gonna try the porcupine. Although it does get a plus in there, like, is it gonna enhance him somehow? I'm gonna have to understand. Do I have some amount of mana creation, right? Pick something else. What do you mean? Stop this. Nope. Please, no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Something. I mean, is he... What is he telling me? I think it's just like, don't pick me, pick something else, always, with different phrases. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the porcupine, I think. Let's see what happens. Ooh. The fire warmed the poor porcupine, enhancing its power, so now it's a choo-choo. One of the survivors reached toward it, another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the porcupine away from the fire and left. Oh, okay. So we did improve one card. It was not a sacrifice. Yeah, maybe I would get the Gak. That is gonna come in and deal 1 damage. Maybe the Warrior is fine. Or do we want to go for the porcupine? I don't know. Not so sure. Let's go for this for now. Never doubt the fecundity of rabbits. Yeah, it's just another squirrel, mostly. I'm gonna get it in here and... I'm gonna just do that for now. What do we want in here? We have what we need for that. River Snapper. Double water. I think like River Snapper in here maybe. Porcupine. Damn. These would die, so we destroyed that and something for that, and then something in here. Okay, so we need the porcupine in here. I really like the Warren, thinking about it now. And then we get these two in here. Because these have Death Touch and really don't want that. What do we have in here? Just a 3-1. It is gonna trade with porcupine. I mean, we first need some things. Yeah. Ah, come on, another adder. Need some squirrels. I don't need to play the squirrel right now, right? I can like play the squirrel, sack both, and play the wolf. And then, because we're gonna lose these anyway. Maybe that's better, I don't know. It's very complex really to like think about that. What else? We need some things to get us out of these at some point. There's gonna be some turns of trading. Gonna take this squirrel, wait a turn. That is fine, right? Like the wolf can survive that. And like we get another wolf in here. In here. Yeah, that is fine. Big cat. Yeah, we won this one. It's nice. You must make a different kind of choice now. Not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Okay. What? The cost that you wish to pay? Like if I do this, The real moose. Oh, because that I wanted to pay to play that creature. Okay. The creatures of the wild make way for it. So it's a 3/7 with some hand. A random card with a cost of 3. That was it. What were you expecting? I don't know. I was expecting I would pay 3 something. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing these will move in the direction Inscryption. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Okay. Okay. So that is very hard to think about. That's after attacking, right? I think so. Yeah. So we can only come here. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature in the fire. The warmth will enhance its health. Okay, so maybe the creature gains 2 health. Is that it? But not stop licking their lips. Who do we want to have more health? I think that a wolf is pretty good. What else? The cat, generally we put him in some place and then it's actually good if he dies later. The Gek, I don't think so. The Warrior, could be the Warrior. And I don't think the Moose Bug because it dies to Death Touch and I don't know. But these, I think that a wolf. Let me just check if he wants. No, let's go wolf. Was enhanced. We withdrew. Okay. We have probably a boss and a non-boss adventure. This one gets to this place where we can improve something. Oh, and this is a random card, I think. And the warmth to improve one of our cards. What do we want? I mean, I would give Gek these, but I don't want this Toad to be sacrificed. I kind of like him. I mean, the idea that he talks to us. And yeah, other than that, maybe we would get this porcupine thing on the Gek or on a wolf. I don't know. But we're gonna get some random card before as well, so yeah, let's see. Let's see. 2 kingfishers. They have 2 things: airborne and waterborne, or airborne and waterborne. So they attack flying and then they hide. There is no way to get them then, right? But the good thing is that if we get some things that can hit well my opponent in here, in these positions, that's good, like. And then there's the bullfrog. What do we have? Cat, porcupine, squirrel. We can go cat and porcupine. Porcupine, yeah, could be a good one. Let's go squirrel, cat. I think the cat we want in here for now at least. Okay. What else? I think that we get squirrels, right? We get the one that gives us rabbit. We still can't play it, so yeah, let's get squirrel. That's 1, 2, 3. I don't think that we're doing that with these, right? 1, 2. I don't know really. Could I? I'm gonna wait, I think. Okay, a 1/1 that hides, but that is gonna trade with Porcupine, so maybe I'm okay getting the wolf in here for now. Oh, and that's game. That's good. Okay, let's go. Okay. I think that it's either a 1 or a 2 in here. I think I'm gonna go for a 2. Industrious Beaver. When played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. A dam. Okay, 0 power, 2 health. That is nice. But mostly I could destroy these to give this ability to another creature that costs 0, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do that. Oh, it was... Oh no, it was not random. The thing is that it is showing us the cards that have things, right? Okay. The Warren is nice by itself already, but if we would put it on a creature that has... that we don't play mana to play, like we can go that creature. Let's say we put this ability on the Gak. We go for Gak, Rabbit, Squirrel. We can go Moose Buck turn 1, for example. I don't know. And there is a possibility of just getting this. I think that we get this. Who wants to create dams around itself? It's already a wall by itself, so I think the Gak, maybe. I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's very good. I don't know if this ability I loved. We're gonna see in play. Okay. There's a different thing in here that we're gonna go through. It's me. Yeah, it's you. What it has. Kingfisher, Bullfrog, Coyote. We have one thing to protect us. We can go Squirrel, Stoat. I think there's Stoat in here. Because later it comes 2 powered only, right? Why? You're just gonna get 1 damage. Why was that a misplay? Enough? Yeah, you're a 2/4 now. Let's get River Snapper. And here we just have the flying thing, so yeah. I don't know. Like, you're gonna destroy that for me now? I don't think that's total misplay. Like, if I get something that has a cost, it's pretty bad. Am I dead? 1, 2, 3. Damn, I'm dead. So damn, I'm gonna sack this. Oof. We gotta try to have something from here. The yak in here gets us a dam. I think I gotta sack this toad. That is 2 damage in there. And then they come for 2 damage. That coyote is not gonna enter soon, right? And that's 1 damage, right, in here? Does this have airborne? I don't know. One of them has. The thing here is we're gonna get 2 damage from that. Yeah, we need something in there. I think though that it's a wolf. No, I don't have anything that helps me. Right? We need that 2 damage so that I think that we cannot do anything. That does have flying. So here it's a squirrel. Damn, we're dead. That dam is pretty bad actually. I guess these flyers, right? Yeah. Like, yeah, we reverse snapper getting these and these, but like doesn't help us. Although it's not that bad. Like reverse snapper gets some things now. You could just put the squirrel, it's not that bad. And then there is a possibility that we could start dealing more damage. Those cards are stuck. They're not gonna enter, right? I could get the wolf in here, but then they come with something in there. Do I already want the wolf or? I'm not gonna get these stump. I don't know if I already want the wolf. I think that I want to draw another squirrel first. Yeah, I think that is a good decision. Right now we're dealing only 1 damage though, but yeah, they're not gonna do anything. We have 1 turn to wait. Oh, that was dealing damage to my thing. Damn you. Okay. My wolf has 4 turns in here, so I think that's fine. And this is just the other. And yeah, I think we can leave it in here, no problem. That is game. Yes, that's game. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. In my game, such feats are rewarded. tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. Those are teeth. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Who's the trapper? Is that the trapper? It seems like a trap. And then we have some options. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his spells. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. I am a little bit worried about possibility of echo. Let me just give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. You were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to take a look at my pelts? I mean, it's the same guy, just getting some masks. Take a pelt, free of charge. Do we want this? It's not sacrificable. Let's see the quality. Yeah. What does this do? How many do I have? 10? I mean, if I'm gonna get something, I get this. Golden pelt. I don't know what does it serve. No. I'm gonna buy one. Thanks for your business. They appear to be useless in a fight. He mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. What do we have in our deck? These cannot be sacrificed. It's just like something that stays in there. I don't know how much I love these, and I didn't love these dams. Okay, I'm gonna need to go. Oh, I just realized something. It changed my view to this one, and in here it's kind of not that great. Okay. Improved. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in some seconds. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we are at the possibility of enhancing something. Generally, it was either power or life. I don't know. I don't want these things. What do they do? Like, yeah, oh, they are like, but I can't sacrifice them, right? Isn't that what this means? This one I know. When it's sacrificed, it doesn't perish. But like the other ones, they're just like, eh. Is it something that if I get with these spells to the trader, he's gonna give me something good for them? If that's it, then yeah, we could do that. We could try to hang with them for a bit. Try to not lose them. There are bad cards in our deck before that. So in that case, maybe we don't want to sacrifice a card because we're gonna have one less than those. Maybe we want to improve a card, and I don't remember what the bag is. Oh, it's those things that help. Right now we have the one that gives flying to our things, right? I think that we either take two things when we go to the bag or it replenishes. I think we should improve right now and just hope for the best. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I wanted a little bit more power or something like that. Okay, what do we want to enhance the health? Maybe the porcupine. Or another wolf. This guy doesn't like that. He's like, nub. That's the porcupine, I think. Okay. And then we have the second boss in here. Let's see. What? Why? My boss battles are high stakes tests for your aptitude. With one flame you either overcome them or die. Okay, that makes sense. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. And we need to beat him twice. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. Okay, I am the angler. Oh, fish. Okay. What do you do? I mean, I think it's just a squirrel, right? Okay, so another kingfisher or ringfisher, I don't know, the fish. Yeah, pretty good spot so that we get a wolf in there. Probably the other wolf would be the best one, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, this mole is just... I'm gonna go in here. I can already get the wolf in there. So we do it. I would love if it was the other wolf, but that's fine. Which fish? What is this? You're gonna destroy my cat? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get something to get more advantage of my cat. While I can. Pressure fish, easy choose. No, no, no! Are you kidding me? I think that I want the pork pie more than I want this toad, so I'm gonna put it in there. Are we gonna attack first? Okay. What? Too fast, too soon? It's me? That's it. What? What is happening? Oh my god. Yeah, it's the rich thing. This gets 3 damage, this gets 2, this gets 2. The others don't leave. The cat dies. Oh wait. Oh no, they have that, so I can't give flying to everyone. I mean, we're dead. There's no way that we can do something against these grizzlies, right? You tell me, my friend, tell me something. Come on. Let's see. River Snapper. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I could like get this one, but it's not great. Yeah, we lost in here. Like, there is no chance. Yeah. So what we learned is that we cannot destroy him too soon. Go fish. Oh my god. Okay, we learned that. And that guy got us. We weren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. So you may think of it that way. Oh, is that door, right? I'm inside the door that was. Oh my god. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. Like memento? Your very own death card. Quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Okay. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Here's a card to draw the cost from. I mean, if it's the cost, it's the GAC, right? It costs 0. I'm gonna create a card with... This is the cost. Free from the GAC. Another, this time I'll lose its power and health. The numbers. Okay, it's the wolf, right? Yeah. From the wolf. That is a good power and health. The sigil. Okay. I think that the River Snapper has the best one. Like this is like... We'll move and push creatures into that direction. I don't know how good that is, really. We didn't even play the moves book. And then there's the Warren, which creates a rabbit. So a free 3 mana, 3/4 that creates a rabbit. I mean, it's this one. Did you love rabbit hole from the thing? Never did ask your name. Okay. 1 second. Are we just gonna go for a part? Are we gonna have like different names for each card? We call it part 01. I mean, are we gonna have more than one card later? Let's just go for Bart for now. There is now but one final matter: the artwork, the portrait. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm ready. You do not need to smile. Okay. Okay. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is times. Perhaps you can understand bones. Resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. Okay. You gain a bone when one of your creature perishes for any reason. Okay. Here is my friend again. A rattler. I don't know, let's yeah, we got a bone there. I'm gonna get you in here. You've gained a bone. Do not lose these until it is spent or the battle ends. Okay. I guess we just attack for now. I guess go for these. Oh no. I'm gonna. Well, I was asleep again. Okay. And then we have the possibility to go for opossum. That is 3, so we're gonna lose the wolf. Not great. Okay, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna just wait a bit. Do this, do this, do this in here. That is it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna. Is it this? Oh, I forgot your figurine. Just 1 second. Okay. Get up and fetch it for me, my figurine. Beside the safe. Okay. There is. Oh, okay. In here, right? This is different. Mantis and squirrel. That is different. At the same time, there is something. Oh, it's the book. Let us continue. The meager coyote. What did you expect for only 4 bones? Okay, a lot of bones though, but I mean, rattler, battle creature once past its monstrous fangs, and the cockroach returns to your hand after dying. Okay, the cockroach seems fine. I'm gonna get that. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. So like I can just... I'm no tyrant. You must stand whenever the map is on road. Allow me to plan your next encounter, but do keep your hands off my possessions. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. Wait a minute. 6, 9, 3. Let's write that in here. 6. Oops. 9. 3. No. Yeah, I don't know. How about this room? That is where like that happened, right? Okay, that is the school. I stole some things. Anyway, I'm gonna go lunch. Let's just do this and then we get back. Some bones taken for a rainy night. A powerful item. Turn these and I will skip my next turn. And a black goat. You gotta choose. Skip a turn, black goat, or some bones, which are gonna be interesting now. Skip a turn only delays an inevitable thing. I think that I'm gonna get the bones, maybe. I don't have any great creatures with bones yet, I think. I'm gonna get these. It seems very good. Are you smart or something? We usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a pest victim writing a pest code in the rule book. Oh, 273. 273. So I'm gonna take notes on that. Just 1 second. 273. Where was that? There. Mighty Leap. 273. So that might be the password. That's good. I can't leave right now, so... But anyway, I need to lunch. It's kind of late. Thanks for watching until now. And I'm gonna stop this one and we're gonna be back in maybe an hour around. Anyway, that is it. First impressions are pretty good.